Greetings, my fellow unicorns. I'm Jolene. Welcome to Jolene Sparkles. Tonight we're going to continue our. Oh God, what game are we playing tonight? Oh wait, Dyson Sphere Program. Wow, I just had like a total like brain fart. I'm like, wait, what game am I playing tonight? Like, oh my God, like. I'll be honest with you, I have a pretty bad headache tonight, so there is a chance that I might have to do kind of a short stream tonight, but we'll see how I'm doing. And looking at my, wow, I guess I don't know why. For some reason, my lips are not synced up like they should be. I thought I had fixed that. Oh well, whatever. Not gonna deal with it tonight. Like I said, I have a bit of a headache, and I just, yeah. I swear, I don't know why. I've had this like headache for like this past month, and it's just been really rough. Anyway, whatever. You don't really care about that. So, let's dive into the game, shall we? Hey, look at that. It didn't say the looking for game for a change. I don't know why. I did something that changed, made it not do that, but okay. Cool. So let's load in the game. And last week, after I was done with the stream, I did a little work on the on this map, this game, this whatever you want to call it. And what I did was, so I improved the mall. That was like a big thing that was kind of slowing me down. Like every time I would need something, I would have to come over this mall and I would have to grab some of the raw components and I would have to put them together. And it was a pain in the ass. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to keep doing that. So what I did was I create a little mall that has, some of the very common things that I'm going to need. And eventually this mall will have like all of the things, but as of right now, there's a couple of things that it's missing. Like, let's see, like I made a little bit of a list here. So I'm missing solar panels, for example. And that's mostly because the high purity silicon, we're not bringing that interplanetary just yet, but we will be soon. Let me lower the game sound here and let's see. Is that the... There we go. I had my speakers in the background kind of doing some weird, sorry, just 1 second. Okay, let's try that and see how that goes. Anyway, so, yeah, so, solar panels are, not something that we currently have. Even though I have a little bit of high purity silicon, I'm not, like, bringing it interplanetary just yet. There was a few other things like, the water pump. I didn't have that going automatically yet. I'm kind of debating whether I really want to, because to be honest with you, I'm not going to be using a ton of those. The same could be said about the Matrix Lab, but automate it, whatever. It's, it wasn't too bad. A lot of the materials were already here. Planetary logistics, I don't have automated yet because we don't have the, what are these called again? Processors. We don't have processors being automated yet, and we don't have particle containers being automated yet. So that is something that we're going to work on during this episode. So first, let's kick off a little bit of research, shall we? Let's see. Wait, do we have yellow science yet? I'm not sure if we have yellow science. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember that. Okay, we can make yellow science, but are we currently producing yellow science? And the answer is no. We are not currently producing yellow science. So that's gonna it's gonna have to be something we're gonna have to work on this episode. But in order to get there, let's see. Oh wow, I guess I should have looked into this a little bit more. I was really slow getting ready for the stream because, like I said, I have a major headache tonight, and it's no fun. All right, so let's take a little venture over here, and it appears that as of right now, we're not producing the things that we really... Oh, wait. Look at that. It's some yellow science. So we're producing some yellow science. But it looks like it's being produced a little bit too slow. And part of that problem is that we are currently running really low on titanium. So titanium ingots. And that will be helped once we get our interplanetary stuff kind of set up and going. So I think that's something that we really should go ahead and do. But first, let's see what kind of research we can kick off next. Interplanetary logistics. We're not quite there yet, but we're going to get there soon. So let's go ahead and kick off a little bit of research here. And why is it? Oh, so these are complaining that I don't have enough of the yellow science in there because we didn't get very far on that. But what I can do is I can just research this a little bit by hand because it's only 80. I mean, I guess I could take a little bit and put it into the research lab and, kind of let it go ahead and do its thing. But this research is going to go pretty quick. Oh, wait, I forgot to grab blue. That explains why it's not researching. So let's go over here and we'll drop a little bit of yellow in there. And that will allow that to start kicking off some research, and it brings a little bit up to the top. That's great. And we'll also need to, oh, well, it looks like we need reinforced thrusters, which is down here. And luckily, reinforced thrusters does not require, doesn't require yellow signs. So that's good. Okay, we've exceeded the height for that, so we can't go up any further on that. Yeah, I guess this research is good. Let's let that go ahead and kind of do its thing. Actually, I think we're going to take a little bit more of this yellow and kind of drop it in here. Let these things go ahead and continue to research and let that go nice and fast. And in the meantime, now that we have our mall up and going, we can also start looking at what we're going to need for our normal logistics. Well, okay, so let's see what we need for, we really need to get the interplanetary logistics going. That's really kind of slowing things down right now because we really need that titanium. And taking a look at our planets, I really wish I would have looked a little bit more into this. Oh yeah, so, yeah, I guess I should have looked a little bit more into the status of this before I got too far in it, because I'm like, wait, I don't remember which planet I landed on last time. Okay, so titanium ore on this one is 12 million. Okay, and then on this other planet, it's looking like 16 million. So I don't remember which planet we landed on, but I suspect... Let's see here. I'm looking at all the other things that are on these planets because that might actually give me a good indicator of which planet I decided to land on. Let's see here. This one does not have the fire ice because usually I will pick the planet that has the fire ice because that stuff is really awesome. I have a feeling we landed on the ice planet and I don't really know why, but I have a feeling we did. Okay, so I'm hoping that this, well, this is going to take a little bit of time. I said I was going to kick off some of the research during the stream, but I'll be honest with you, I probably should have kicked it off, like, before we got to the stream, but, whatever, it's all good. And we're going to need some of this titanium ore for some of the things we're going to work on. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to clear out our inventory best we can. We have this little miscellaneous inventory here, but we're going to drop off a couple of things that we don't really quite need. And we're going to take a quick trip over to our, whatever planet we have that we dropped off our stuff to. I mean, honestly, I don't remember which planet it was, so we might have to fly to a planet only to go to the wrong planet and fly back. Some of these things we can actually leave there, since we are starting to produce a lot more of this stuff automagically. So I think we will actually bring a little bit of stuff. Not too much, but just a little bit to leave there. Because it's so much easier to, have a bunch of stuff there and, use it as we need. Okay, so I guess we should bring some storage with us, even though we don't really need that much. I don't know how much wind energy we actually have on that planet, but we'll bring some anyway. And looks like we got a bunch of miners on us. Yeah, I guess we'll bring some of these thermal power stations. And let's see here. We got plenty of that. Let's grab some of these. These are the long distance kind of ones. I don't know why my storage here's... Oh, I didn't automate our second level of stuff here. Okay, so let's see here. Well, we're just gonna have to kind of just check my chat to see if anybody was messaging, because yeah, I still haven't gotten the second screen set up. I know, I said I was gonna do it, and I keep forgetting about it, but whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the game, because there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna fly to the wrong planet, and it's easier to reload the game than it is to fly all the way back. So we're gonna kind of take off here, and we're going to look for the planet we want to go to. So do we want to try the fire planet first, or do we want to try the ice planet? I think we're going to try the ice planet, because it seems like this is one thing that is a little bit annoying currently in this game, is figuring out the best way to get to the thing you need to get to. And that's because, there it is, you can't really do, like, you can't put like bookmarks on these and be like, okay, only show these. Like you could do it for like the foreign systems, which is nice. I'm glad they at least have that, but you can't do it for the local systems. So I'm just going through and just powering through and just giving myself some acceleration. This way it doesn't take like 12 and a half years to actually get to the part I need to get to. But I don't want to use all of my fuel, because, you know, course corrections do take some fuel. Well, I don't know why it keeps saying that the nearest planetary object is... Why is it saying it's further away? Like, that number should not be going up. That's not how things are supposed to work. Okay, now it's switched over to the other one. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why he was doing that, but okay, whatever. It is what it is. Research is continuing, so by the time we get back from, you know, picking up some more titanium... we should be ready to, you know, start building some interplanetary logistics. And essentially what we'll be doing first is we will be, you know, just doing the bare minimum that we need in order to create the planetary logistics, because each one of those things is going to require some of that hardened titanium. Was it hardened titanium, I think? What is it called? It's titanium alloy. So in order to create the titanium alloy, we're going to need titanium. What a shock. Titanium ingots. We're going to need some of these steel bars, and then we're also going to need some sulfuric acid. Luckily, we've been, you know, squirreling away a bunch of sulfuric acid, at least I think, unless I'm mixing this up with my other game. That's the problem with playing two games. I've cut it down to 2 games now. I'm only playing 2. Alright, so I'm just going to, before I land, I'm flying around the planet to kind of see if I can see... my setup, and I would have figured it's around here at some point. Okay, I guess we have to land, but, maybe we didn't land on this. Okay, well, I guess we went to the fire planet, so you know what that means? That means we gotta load the game and go to the other place. Wait. Did we land on the fire planet? Oh, crap. This is an interesting one, because I can't remember if we actually landed on that. Or I got to start taking better notes between episodes, because that's kind of embarrassing. Like, but unfortunately, I have a really bad memory, so you just have to deal with that. But yeah, I'm going to try start making better notes. I mean, at least I'm making notes on the things that I had done between streams, so there's that, you know. But I basically just worked on the mall a little bit, and... you know, setting up the mall is kind of a pain in the neck. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's a lot of things you have to do. There's a lot of different resources that are used. I'm still trying to work out the best, most efficient way to kind of set up the mall. But, you know, with this game, I imagine that, you know, they're going to change recipes a lot. So I'm trying not to go too crazy with figuring out the most optimal way. Because, let's face it, you know, they're going to change everything. And who knows. There hasn't been a patch in a little while. 5780 is the most recent patch. Quick side note, I'm going to feel really silly if I got to this planet and I realize that we haven't landed on any planets, and guess what? Oh wait, we did land on this planet. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. But 5780, excuse me, itchy nose. I think it's my cat hair. Like, seriously, you know, my cats just drive me crazy with that. Like, I don't know, just like cat hair gets all over my desk, and somehow I just, yeah. Anyway. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, titanium alloy, just finished researching it again because we just reloaded the game, you know. Oh, wow, I wish my headache wasn't so bad tonight. Anyway, okay, so we're coming here to grab some titanium ingots. And of course, we're going to build this up a little bit more to squirrel away a little bit more of that so it can just continue, doing its processing and all that fun stuff. And you'll build one more of these, and actually, let's build another one on top of that. I'm really hungry too. I'm gonna have to grab a quick snack because I didn't eat yet today. I'm really bad with that. Oh wait, I had a little snack earlier today, but yeah, but I'm really hungry. My tummy's kind of like, but that's mostly because I took some Advil because my head, Again, you don't really care about this, but I'm just telling you anyway because that's how I roll. I let everybody know what's going on in my life, whether you want to hear it or not. However, back to the game. So yeah, so we're going to kick off a little bit more of this production. And then we're going to drop, looks like we already did drop a container over here. We'll drop another one right here, which is going to be a little bit larger one, but this is going to be some stuff we're going to kind of leave behind. I don't know if we have any, I mean, we're not going to leave any matrix slabs. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, we'll leave some smelters here. We're going to leave some, actually, so the amazing Brittany has just walked over with some chips. Chips would not be good to eat during the stream. However, can you get me one of those fig things? Awesome. Oh my God, she's so great. I guess she heard that me complaining that I was hungry and my tummy was hurting. So she was like, hey, you want some chips? And I'm like, chips sound great. But I don't think the audience was going to like me eating chips during a show.
It's actually that I'm watching your stream.
Oh, she's watching my stream in the other room. So if there's any lag, we know who to blame it on. I mean, what? Well, unfortunately, the other room does not have, it's not split onto pulling from the other connection. So it is sharing the same bandwidth, but I think we're doing good so far. Hi, PJ. How are you doing this evening? I'm glad to see you stopping by, as always. For those that don't know, PJ is my most loyal listener. Ooh, excuse me. Listener, watcher, viewer, person, fan, I don't know. Individual. What do you classify it as, PJ? Are you classified as human?
He's going to say meat popsicle.
Of course he's going to say meat popsicle. That's the second part of the joke. Brittany's ruining my jokes here. We're going to have to give Brittany a spanking for that. I'm just saying. I know. She's like, don't threaten me with a good time.
You know where you put the fig thingies?
They're in the cabinet up there.
They're not.
No, the next one over to the right. The next one over to the right. Sorry, I'm just having Brittany grab me some snacks because my tummy's all angry with me this evening. Because it's like you had Advil and you didn't eat anything in like hours upon hours. Like, of course your tummy hurts. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab a little bit more of this stuff. Just enough, thank you. Just enough to fly back. And we're just going to drop off some things that we could potentially use in future, kind of builds here and such. During each trip here, I just try to leave, some extra stuff here. It just kind of makes sense, rather than, getting here and realizing, oh crap, we just don't have enough resources here. We got to fly all the way back. Since I am going to be, kind of heading back, just leave a bunch of crap here. This way I can, make some extra room. And I am going to go ahead and hopefully this sound is not too annoying. But I picked this thing so it's not too annoying. Just as I thought. Sorry. Just as I thought, PJ is a meat popsicle. Alright, so. Let's grab as much titanium ingots as we have. We don't have a whole ton of them on us, but... Or, actually, okay, there's a little more than I thought. But that's great. That's awesome news. And let's see, how much more do we want to kind of drop off? I guess we could drop a few more things in here. Mostly because we just want to bring back as much stuff as we can. Um, it'll kind of help us in the long run. You know, I'm just going to drop off a bunch more stuff here. Why not? Because our goal is that we want to bring back as much as we can. And then that will allow us to do a little bit more yellow research, yellow science research. It'll allow us to build that interplanetary stuff, and then we'll come back, build that interplanetary stuff, and then we'll also, on the way back, we will start beefing things up. So we're producing even more of that product, which is the titanium ingot. All right, here we go. Taking off. Getting some speed. There we go. And, okay, going to cut it because I don't want to use all of my fuel. And while we're coasting along, I'm going to have some more of my Costco brand Fig Newtons, essentially. There we go. I love these things. They're so good. Sorry for eating during the stream, but I just kind of had to. I should have eaten before the stream, but, you know, there's so many steps involved in getting ready for the stream. It seems like it's a pretty, you know, hey, just turn on your camera, turn on the computer, you're good to go. Well, first off, my computer runs 24/7, so there is no turning on my computer. But, you know, I got to put the mic in place, which, okay, it's just on this thing, but I got to set up the green screen behind me. I got to put on face. I got to, like, whoa, hi, almost missed the planet. Holy crap rocks. There we go. Well, and I crash landed right into the ocean. Hey, at least I made it here. Looks like some of our science is running a little bit slow for research, or our research, I should say. Wow, that is running really slowly. Unfortunately, I can't go higher with that, or else I would. But wow, look at how it's requiring a lot of red right now. That's kind of weird. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, and this is something I did in my other game, I'm going to start consolidating these a little bit. We'll actually scale it out just a tiny bit more so we can complete research really fast when we want to. Oh wait, actually before we do that, since we have a bunch of titanium on us, we should probably put some of that in here. Grab some of these tech labs, and we're gonna... Oh wait, where is my... I know I'm making foundations here somewhere. Where are the foundations? I know you're over here. Here you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop some foundation over here. And I'm not going to drop all of it. I'm just going to drop some smaller chunks of it just to raise the water level over here. There we go. I know I can use like one at a time, but I don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just going to do that. There we go. So the good thing is that will give us a little bit of room, and then we can now start setting up kind of more of like a row of these. And that will allow us to scale these out a little bit further over time. I mean, of course, we're going to vertically scale these up, but we also want to horizontally scale these. And for those that are not complete tech nerds, what that essentially means is, you know, I mean, it's literally vertically scaling it or horizontally scaling it. See, you learned a tech term today. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a splitter here so we can actually... Oh, I don't like how I did these. We're going to get rid of this here. That was kind of in a really stupid spot. There we go. Actually, we'll do a little bit more right here. Yeah, I know that the ground looks a little bit ugly right now, but that's okay. We don't really care so much about that. There we go. Set up a splitter right here. And what that's going to do is, well, take a guess what we're going to do with a splitter. We're going to split. But unfortunately, we can't split it right there. Crap. So I guess we'll just get rid of that. We'll split it on the other side because unfortunately this thing is in the way here. And yeah, I guess we'll just use some of this because we have Mark II of that. Might as well upgrade this too while we're at it. Put our splitter here. Yes, I know I could be using the hotkeys. I just can't remember the hotkeys offhand because I got a headache tonight. I told you that. I wasn't kidding, you know. Okay, good. I was a little worried. I was like, oh crap. Did I actually put that with enough room? But I did, luckily. Whew. Not enough items. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right, because I left everything on the other planet. What a shock. And this is what's really nice about the mall. Okay, that doesn't really go there. I just needed room for something. Okay, we're going to drop a couple there. And yeah, I know I have a duplicate of this over here. Ignore that. That was a stupid, like, I kind of moved things around last minute, and then I was just too lazy to kind of put it back together correctly. So let's see here. Okay, we have enough matrix labs. We're not going to scale up any further, but oh wait, we need to grab some of those sorters, which I think are over. Yep, here we go. Got sorters right over here. Plus we need to grab some more conveyor belts. Can't grab too many because we are almost full at the moment. Oh, I guess I did have Mark II sorters. Oh well. Oopsies. Alright, so now that we have our power, we can kind of connect this in, and that should help with the research a little bit faster. But I think that it does require having all of those researches, so we should connect those in as well. Sorry for the dead air again. But yeah, this is kind of an interesting one. I don't know how exactly it works with uneven amounts of science. Like, how does the research actually kind of go through? It's kind of a weird one. I don't know. This is too long. I knew that was going to be the case. Oh wait, did I go? Yeah, I went from the wrong place. That's why. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you go Mark II only to upgrade it afterwards? Because that just happens to be the one that I did a copy from. No reason other than that. And we're still missing yellow, which we don't have a ton of yellow currently. Actually, wait, we don't really have any yellow in these, and that explains why it's going so slow. Well, okay, so I guess we're going to go ahead and drop the rest of this titanium in the research that we're doing up here. So I'm going to fly over there, and I'm going to eat a little bit more of my fig newt on the way. And there we go. And here we are. Drop a bunch of these in here. Just enough to do our research. And that'll go off and kick off these, what are these called again? Titanium crystals. And we should have plenty of, yep, we got plenty of diamonds. It's the titanium crystals that are a little bit slow right now. Let's see, do we have any Mark II? We don't, unfortunately. Okay, we don't have processors. We don't have any of this graphene. Oh well. We'll get some of that soon, and then we can start producing some of these a little bit faster. So for right now, we got to use our Mark I assemblers. And we're still running a little bit low on our titanium. Oops. Let's see, run this up there. This is our output. This up here. There we go. And loop it around the other side. Now these are complaining about power. It's weird that these buildings need power to like run and stuff. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but... So PJ, how is Ohio doing tonight? Is it still, well, Ohio? Is it cold in Ohio? As I've said a million times before, Cleveland. Well, hey, at least it's not Detroit. Oh, wait. Crap, I messed that up. The one that I've been saying is Detroit. Well, at least it's not Cleveland. There we go. I totally messed that one up. Oh well. Alright, we're producing more yellow science now, which is great. We'll probably have to go drop some of that off at the research facility. But let's build this up a little tiny bit further. Why is this coming out so slow? I mean, I know that we're not producing them very fast, but it should still be coming out a little bit faster than this. Drop one more here. See if that helps. Hopefully it does. There we go. Okay, now let's get this going in. Oopsies, hit the wrong button. There we go, producing a tiny bit more. I mean, the reality is that these are not creating very fast. I mean, they're 10 per minute. I mean, they're taking 4 seconds each. We really need to get a little bit faster version. Ohio! I have to make fun of Ohio on every opportunity because Ohio. I mean, it kind of... Ohio writes its own jokes, but I still have to make fun of it. I mean, last time I checked, PJ was still in Ohio. I mean, who knows? He could be in not Ohio anymore. Oh, wait, I don't have any storage things. Okay, good. But I do have some graphene, which is good. What do I need for processors? Okay. Green circuits, and we need some of those electronic... I forget what the heck those things are called, but we need... I don't actually think I have all the things I need for that here right now, but I'm going to look. Because it'd be great to be able to create some of that. Create Mark II assemblers, because that's only going to help us with producing more yellow science faster. It looks like we're kind of running low on blue science on us right now, so our research is not actually going. So grab some of that out. Cool. And it looks like another part of the problem is that our yellow science is just really just... It's completely paused right now. And that's just because we're not producing nearly enough. Sorry, I know it's really rude eating during the stream, but I just really have to. I'm only going to eat a tiny little bit more of this and then I'll be good. That'll be enough to settle my stomach and then I can finish the stream. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be finishing in just a few minutes or anything. I mean, I'm going to continue the stream. He's trapped in Ohio. Wow, that sounds like a nightmare. I mean, PJ, are you just trapped in Ohio, or are you trapped in your house, or just yes? Okay, what else do I need for, let's see, for these I need high purity silicon, and we also need some copper. I swear that I have some high quality silicon around here somewhere. Maybe we're just haven't started oh, you know what? It's actually on that other planet. I should have brought some back with me. Kind of forgot about it. Oh well. Might have to take a trip to that planet again. Because I really need some. You know what? Let's go ahead and take another trip to that planet. Unfortunately, we kind of have to go back and forth a little bit. Let's see. Let's grab a little bit more out of here. And then we can go drop it in those automated things. And then we can kind of come over to this. Drop more titanium in here. That'll at least allow it to continue to produce some yellow science. We're going to take some of this yellow science, bring it back over to where our main research is, drop it into the lab, and now you might be asking like, all right, so why did you set this up this way? You know, this just seems like a really stupid way to set it up. And you know what? I would agree. But what it really comes down to is that I need to set up some planetary logistics to move some of this yellow science from the other side of the map over to this side. It looks like this one's not running because it doesn't have power. There we go. Cool. Now that's starting to do some science too, and you can see the research is going a lot faster. Yeah, let's see if we can create some. Oh, excuse me. Looks like we need a lot of things in order to produce that. So let's see. We need some steel beams, which I think are somewhere around here. Where are you, steel beams? I know you're around here somewhere. Crap. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I guess it can kind of create... Oh, wait, it can't create those by hand. Damn. And these are dropping out, but they're just dropping really slowly. But I guess I could just grab it from here. And I know this is a weird way to do it, but that's what I'm doing. Because we don't currently have... I guess what I'll do is I'll set up a little storage here, too. And we'll just start loading in some of this excess iron beams in there so I can just grab it directly out of there after they're produced. I know it's, it's not the best, but whatever. It works for now. Because we need to create 2 of these. So now we need a bunch of copper ore, which I think is around here somewhere. Oh, hey, copper ore. Yay. Or copper ingots, I should say. Got plenty of copper ore, just need the copper ingots. And why is this not running? Oh, it's because we have to put the copper ore into it. What a surprise. There we go. So at least those will be producing, and we can pull things out of there as needed. And since I'm already setting up kind of a storage thing over here for these steel beams, I guess I'll create another one specifically for copper. Here. There we go. So now I can just come over and just kind of grab some copper out as I need. And let's see. Okay, we need... Oh, crap. We gotta fly. We gotta fly to the other planet to grab some of this stuff. I know it. Alright, so... Just trying to figure out what my next step... Oh, wait. Here we go. We had a bunch on us. Yay! Okay, good. So... Well, it's not everything we need, but it's a step in the right direction. See how many of these can we produce. Yeah, producing those is pretty damn slow. Let's go grab some electronic circuits. That'll at least be one less thing that it needs to create. I thought I had some electronic circuits being... Oh, here we go. We can grab some out of here. Then we'll just tell that thing to go ahead and produce a whole bunch more, because we're going to need them anyway. And we don't have processors being automatically created yet, but we should. Probably have to create some more of those. And once those are finished being created, let's see, for this we're going to need, we're going to need a lot of these, so. Yeah, it looks like we need more copper. Kind of fly back over here. I know I should be automating these. I know. And that's something I'll be working on. But it looks like power's running a little bit low. And we're not currently automating producing solar plants. So in the meantime, because we're not bringing titanium, or not titanium, we're not bringing the silicon, the high purity silicon, since we're not bringing it down automatically, what we'll do in the meantime is we'll just kind of supply this thing by hand. And I know this is kind of a weird way to do it, but this will work for right now. This will be a quick way to produce some of these items. We'll just drop the things that we need in place, let it go ahead, produce those. We'll put a storage container next to it so it can at least spit out a couple of them. I believe that this is faster than handcrafting it. I could be wrong on that. It's hard to say, but I would strongly suspect that it's going to be faster that way. Let's give this some power. And that should start producing those now. I mean, yeah, it's saying like 7 per minute. 5 seconds for that. I'm kind of curious if... I don't know if those buildings actually really have a... well, I know that the second tier of them has a bonus, but I'm not sure about the first tier. says 0.75. Yeah, I'm not sure what the, let's see here. Oh yeah, it's 1 second longer to create it by hand. All right, cool. We got interplanetary logistics going, which is awesome. And we're going to let this thing go ahead and create a whole ton of these. Well, okay, not a ton, but we're going to let it just go ahead and create some solar panels. In the meantime, I'm going to kind of set this up so we can feed a couple of resources back to it. And this is okay because we're going to go to that other planet in just a few minutes and grab a bunch more of these materials. And, okay, so I guess we'll throw the green circuits in here too. I'm also doing this to kind of get some of the items out of my inventory so I can kind of fly back to the other planet. Oh, looks like maybe I shouldn't have put all that in there. Oh well. Let's see here, because we need 2 of those. We need a lot more of these, so that means we need some more copper. Yeah, I guess we'll kind of fly over here. We'll grab some copper out of here. There we go, that's plenty. And I'll even drop some copper in here because I can. And so we're going to need 2 of these. One's going to go on each side of the planet. Okay, technically we're going to need 4 of them. You know, this is interesting. Okay, so I might actually have to change this a little bit. So I might actually have to create 2 interstellar logistics instead of creating an interplanetary to bring some science over. And the reason for that is that I don't know if I have enough. The next time I go to that planet, I want to make sure that I can set this up. I don't want to fly back and forth. So I guess as long as I have enough for 1, I'll be okay. We need to set up some automation for some titanium alloy. We're producing our sulfuric acid here. We even have some buffer tanks that we got going over here. Let's fill in a little bit of this spot because I think that this is going to become our production line for the titanium alloys. Just kind of filling it in. I know it's a little messy, but I'm just kind of, okay, I don't have a soil pile. No, I kind of figured that was going to happen. But let's see here. In order to make, I think it's just regular assemblers to make those. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Titanium alloy. It's a smelting facility. Okay. Can't wait till they come out with some Mark II smelting facilities because like the Mark 1s are just really damn slow. Okay, we're telling a titanium alloy. We're going to run this down this way. This will be our sulfuric acid. And then from there, we'll just kind of drop, well, I guess we kind of have to drop things in manually, but we also have to go back and grab some more things. Yeah, we didn't have enough, unfortunately. I should have brought more of these steel bars. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done with my my Fig Newton, so I know it's been a little annoying. Thank you for putting up with me on that. Alright, so let's fly back over here. We're gonna grab some of these. Oh, it's just called steel. Oh. Oh god, I hate how every game calls it like something totally different. It really makes things difficult because like every game is something totally different. Some are like iron bars, some are like steel bars, some are just, you know, they're a little bit of everything. I guess I'll just grab all of it that's on there and we'll fly back over. Oh crap, where were we? It was over by our sulfur production. Here we go. Here's our sulfur production. And I can see our smelter right here. Hey smelter, how are you? We've come to hang out with you. Now we're going to, we'll end up using planetary logistics to bring over some of the steel. But for the time being, we're going to just set up a storage container, and we'll have that storage container where we can just kind of drop some stuff into it, and it will, deposit it onto this belt. And this will be swapped out with a correct one later, which will be the logistics system. So that'll be great. Okay, there we go. That's going through. And now that should start producing us the titanium alloy. And I guess we need a place for this to actually go. And since we're going to have multiple of these at a very soon point in time, we're going to set up that right about here. Of course, providing us with some extra room for that buffer. You know how much I like those buffers. Yeah, I guess I really didn't need to... Okay, there we go. I put 2 in place. That's okay. I mean, honestly, I could have gotten away with 1, but both are there. It's okay. Oh, wait, I really didn't need to put that there, I guess, but oh well. Do we have enough for it yet? No, we don't. Oh, we need 40. Oh my god, that'll take a little bit. I guess I gotta go back and, let's see here. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Oh my god. One thing I hate about these fig Newtons, all like the little like grainy stuff that gets stuck in your mouth, and it's like, horrible thing to be eating during a stream. But hey, would you rather me be eating chips? Because I think chips would be substantially worse. And of course I'm drinking coffee, at almost 8 o'clock at night because I can. Well, it's also because I'm tired, I got a headache, all those reasons. Oh crap, that coffee is really cold now. Oh well. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't really need more coffee this late. And that is the end of my Fig Newton. There we go. Alright. So, let's see here. As a friendly reminder, and of course this is one of those things I have to throw out there all the time because, that's what us producers have to do in order to get people to follow us. Please like, subscribe, follow, all the things. Share it around. Tell your friends about the stream. Do all the things that help me out. It's greatly appreciated. I cannot build a stream unless I have support from people. So if you could provide me with any support, that would be amazing. And, I'm not doing this for money or anything. I'm just doing this for fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with people, and I love gaming. So, why not? But, yeah, please like and subscribe. And, I know that Twitch and Face or YouTube have 2 totally different concepts of follow. So, it's follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. Yeah. Hit the bell notifications, like all that fun stuff. I am working on, trying to get OBS set up so it'll, do that a little bit here and there. And tonight, if you hang out towards the end of the stream, I'm going to record an outro. Because I've been having some issues with, I had one of my friends who has been watching, Eric, tell me that my outro has been getting cut off because I hit the button too quickly. So I don't know at what point that OBS decides to just cut the stream, even though it I don't know. Something weird is going. Oh, looks like I'm running out of energy. Crap. Should grab some fuel out of here. Oopsies. Lack of fuel. That's not good. There we go. That should be better. That should make my robot mech person a little bit happier. There we go. But yeah, my outro's been getting cut off a little bit, and I do want to create a little bit better outro that I can have the YouTube framing and all that kind of stuff a part of it. So, oopsies. So at the end of tonight's stream, I'll be doing that. Of course, I record every episode locally and such. For the most part, I think I have every single episode recorded locally, but it's kind of hard to say. Okay, I got one planetary logistics. Okay, let's create one more, but in order to do that, we need more. Actually, no, sorry. We got to create our interstellar logistics station. Because when we fly to that planet, we want to make sure that we are only coming back with, or we want to make sure that that's set up in place. Because you can set up all that stuff on your remote planet. And then when you're ready to, oh wow, okay, that's not, crap. This is kind of full. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's fine. But yeah, you can set up your logistics on one half of you can set it up remotely and then come back here and set up the other part. So if you're flying to another planet, you should definitely have at least one interplanet logistics so you can kind of drop it in place, get it ready. It does take a lot of power for those things to kind of get up and going because they just have really massive batteries on them. So you want to make sure that you're bringing a lot of extra solar cells and stuff, which I'm going to go ahead and do now, actually. I'm grabbing some more of those solar cells. And we are, let's see, I got to grab more of those electronic circuit boards to drop in there. I need some on me, plus I want to make sure that this is getting automated a little bit. I know this is kind of a temporary setup, but it's better than nothing. There we go. We'll get one more stack in there. Cool. So this will go ahead and create a bunch of those automatically, which is awesome. That's what we wanted to do. And I came over here for what reason? Crap. Oh my god, my memory's going. Well, I know that I need storage containers. So we'll grab that, because I know that there was helium over here that needed it. The problem is when you're building up a series of buffers, it's very easy to... crap. It's very easy to fill up these buffers. So let's see here. Let's see if we can do an upgrade that will give us a little bit more room to work with. It does require yellow signs. Alright, that's not really worth it right now. Logistics carrier engine. 20% logistics drone flight speed. That seems pretty good. But then there's also the carry capacity. I'm going to go with carry capacity right now. We'll do that first. Now, at first, the 5 drone carry capacity is nothing, but then eventually you get 100 logistics carry, and that is where it makes a difference. Crap, I don't remember why the hell I flew over here now. Okay, I guess I'll fly back to wherever I was doing... I can't remember. Crap. Oh my god, my memory is so bad tonight. I literally can't remember what I was doing just a few minutes ago. Oh my god, my head is killing me. Oh wait, I don't have enough storage containers, so I should probably grab some while I'm over here. And they should be over here somewhere. I really wish there's... I hope they're going to add a way to kind of like label areas or like signs or like something to be able to say, oh wait, yeah, my main base is this direction, or this thing I'm looking for is over on that direction, like whatever. Oh yeah, I was grabbing more of this titanium alloy, which I know is up here somewhere. Where am I producing that titanium alloy? I don't remember. I know it's up here somewhere. Here, titanium alloy. Come here, titanium alloy. I know you're around here somewhere. I do legitimately know it's around here somewhere. I just can't remember exactly where. Oh my god, I'm such a ditz tonight because I got a headache. I'm complaining. The usual. And I'm sure you're like, yeah, yeah, no, nobody cares about your complaining. Nobody wants to hear it. And you know what? You're probably right. I agree. Oh my god, where the hell is this thing? I know it's around here somewhere. What the hell am I smelting? Oh, here's a smelter. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to grab what I need to out of it, and we should be able to build. Yes, finally, we could build one of them. And as you can see, we still need to we still need to build another one. Um, but that's okay because we're gonna let this thing just kind of do its thing. And when we get back, we'll set up another one of these interplanetary logistics kind of things over here, so it'll bring some of that ore and stuff directly here, which should help improve things. And what I'm doing right now is kind of looking to see like what items are actually needed right now. And it looks like we still need a lot of different things. That's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to grab some fuel and we're going to head over to that remote planet. And I think that we have enough things there that we should be able to do what we need to do over there. Now, of course, things will be, oh, you know what we need to get? We need to build a couple of these. These are the ships that are used to bring things back and forth. Oh, we definitely have to grab some more. Let's see here. We're doing okay on fuel. It's just, oh my god, running really slow. Our research is also going slow as crap. But that's because we don't have our planetary logistics. And to be honest with you, if we're going to be sticking around, you know, only on the planet for a little bit longer, maybe I would set it up, but because we're so close to having, you know, this ready to go, so it's pulling all the resources locally. I mean, that's just awesome. So. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh my god, where is my titanium? Ah. Oh my god, my head is killing me. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely challenging to stream with a headache. I am not gonna lie. Alright, so let's see here. We want to fly the other planet, but before we go, we need one of these. And in order to get there, we need more titanium. I mean, to be honest with you, we don't actually technically need to bring one of these with us. We could actually just, we could just do it one-sided, meaning that when we, that it'll actually fly from here to there to pick up and fly back. And then we can add an additional one later, which will be, you know, let's see here. Which will basically, you know, this way you want to have them kind of flying back and forth, you know. Oh, here's my titanium. I knew it was around here somewhere. But you know what? We don't have any titanium in here, so that's not going to help. Okay, well, guess what we got to do? We just got to fly there and set this up. And then we'll just have to do one direction with it. And it takes a little while for these things. Oh, wait, here we go. We got one logistics vehicle. But yeah, that should be good. And let's grab a little bit more of this fuel. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set this thing up right here. This is mostly going to be used to charge me up a little bit. I'm going to let this thing charge me up a little bit. And, yeah, I guess while it's going, I'm actually going to have another Fig Newton bar. Because I'm really hungry. Hi. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Brittany came over to say hi. Hi.
I was just gonna say if you wanted to order food since you're hungry.
Hi. Sayoko also came over to say hi.
Oh, they wouldn't know who I am.
Yeah, if you want to order food and then when it gets here, I'll end the stream.
Okay. I just don't want to order too early.
Nope, go ahead and order it. I'm good to go whenever.
Hi, everybody out there.
I don't know if they can hear you, but like, yeah, you can see on this screen over here, like kind of where it's here. I'll show you. This is the stream that's on there right now. So
Oh,
if you
I-
want to poke in, you can. You can just like, but you have to like come over to here. Hi, there you are. Now you're on the stream.
everybody.
Hi.
I'm Sayoko Goroshenka, and yeah, nice to meet you all.
Hi.
Mwah.
and here you are.
Oh, and yeah, I can hear. Yeah, that's kind of an echo. I don't want to hear that in the background. That definitely throws me off. Thank you. It's all good. I do appreciate that they're watching in the other room, actually. But hearing it a little bit in the background was kind of a little bit much. Yeah, you might notice, like, why did I just drop those things down and just destroy them? Well, that's because that is the best way to grab some quick soil. You see, like, one of these areas that has, like, a bunch of, like, you can see, like, the terrain is raised up a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll just drop a bunch of items there. And then you deconstruct them, and what ends up happening is you get the soil back from it. Alright, so we have enough to head to the other planet now. I just recharged up some of my batteries a little bit. I want to grab a little bit more of my energetic graphite. The energetic graphite is actually going to be used as my main power for quite a while. For definitely the next foreseeable streams. I just gotta remember where the hell I put it. I know it's around here somewhere. Where are you? It's over here somewhere. Oh my god, I gotta organize this space a little bit. It's hard to find things. You know, that is one thing that I am, oh, here we go. We got this one over here. That's one thing I've been struggling a little bit with this game is, like, organization. How exactly I want to like organize my base and put things around and like all that fun stuff. But there we go. That should be enough to head to back to the other planet, and we can get our interplanetary logistics set up. And let's see. Okay, there we go. That's the one we want to head to. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a boost, and we'll cut it off there. I don't like to run it all the way down to 0. I just think it's a little bit safer to kind of make sure I have some energy for maneuvering. As you can see, like kind of hitting left and right, like it takes a good amount of energy to kind of go left and right. So you do want to be careful with that a little bit. PJ's really quiet tonight. Or do you have a hangover, PJ? Is that what's going on? Because you are awfully quiet tonight, which is unusual for you. Having you quiet is so weird. It's actually kind of scary. I'm actually afraid of the fact that you're quiet tonight. That actually worries me. And PJ, how many people did you get to follow my stream recently? I mean, you had to have got somebody to follow it recently. I'm gonna have to start sending you like tasks and like asking how many times you get somebody to, you know, watch you and stuff. Or watch me, watch you? Well, nobody wants to watch you. I mean, what? Okay, still heading to the planet. I know I could probably like speed up a little bit faster, but I mean, I'm so close. It's like, I mean, so one of the upgrades we'll be getting a little bit later is a little bit higher maximum energy, and when we have the maximum energy, we'll be able to, you know, cap out our sail speed a lot faster. I mean, we're going 560, you know, meters a second, which is not slow, to be honest with you. But in the logistics, or, you know, in the terms of this game, it's, you know, it feels like a really far distance, or a really slow speed, but it's actually pretty fast. I mean, we'll eventually get warp drive, so we'll be able to travel to other solar systems and such, but we're a little ways away from that. Alright, so we have both. Now this time on the way back, we'll definitely be taking some more of this stuff on the way back. But I'm just kind of adding a little bit more buffer there. And we will go ahead and beef a lot more of this up. But to be honest with you, what's going to happen is, you know, right now, you know, our satisfaction on electricity is okay. But I'll tell you, as soon as I drop this thing, everything's just going to come to a grinding halt. Because these things just suck up a lot of power. Like a crap load of power. And like watch, like you'll just see, like as soon as this thing's done being built, like
You have established an interstellar logistics station.
Yes, I know I've established an interplanetary logistics station. That's kind of the point. I wish I could get rid of this little guy here. He just won't go away. Like it says, hey, right. Oh, there it goes. Excellent. I've tried it like a dozen times and it wasn't working, but this time it decided to work. But yeah, you can see that this little bar is going really slowly, and that's because it's gotta charge up to like 2 gigajoules or something like that, which is a lot of joules. So yeah, so basically production has effectively halted until this is completed charging up. And while that's going through, we're going to drop a little bit more solar cells in just a second. But we're going to drop this in place because we do want this thing to start, you know, kind of dropping these in there. So we'll be providing both titanium ingots, and we'll also be providing some of these high purity silicon. Oh my god, I almost forgot what the hell it was called again. I swear I can't remember anything tonight. I blame Brittany. It's all her fault. I wonder if she can hear me. I mean... Anyway, okay, so let's head over to drop off some of these solar cells. I think I have them. Let's see, where would be the best place? Have we been building these at the poles? We haven't. Oh, we kind of have, but like, okay, so we're currently in the winter zone right now. And this is going reverse direction. That doesn't really mean very much to us right now. But you know what? I'm going to actually go ahead and build these on the other pole, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to build them on the other pole. I know we don't really have that set up currently, but let's see. Can we grab... Yeah, we can grab some of these long-distance poles. Oh, wait, we already had a ton on us, so we don't need to use those. So I'm going to run... Let's see here. We're going to run this all the way up to the other pole, and then we're going to drop a bunch of solar panels around it. And those solar panels will be good for, well, I mean, you know, it depends on how tilted the planet is. But I like to build around the poles because for the most part, you get a little bit more time of the solar cells being in the sun by them being at the pole. I've seen on Reddit a lot of people talk about you should build them at the equator. I guess it really depends on your planet. I mean, I could definitely see where building on the equator would definitely be useful in a lot of different situations. If you have a planet that spins pretty quickly, I could definitely see that. That would make sense. This planet, you know, I mean, it doesn't seem to be anything too remarkable. Doesn't spin very fast. You know, it just kind of does its thing. Now, of course, you have, you know, planets that have tidal lock. We are not lucky enough to have one of those planets in this particular game. My other game that I'm playing, I do have planets that have tidal lock, which is super awesome, let me tell you. So we're going to start building these out around the pole. Oops. And what you'll notice is that I'm building it right on these, you know, kind of circles, and I'm building out each section at a time. And I'm always going to be building from one point out. And that will allow these to be, you know, as even as they can be. They will never be perfect. There will be random gaps in these, but I'm trying to, you know, spread them out as even as I can. And that's just because of the way that things are, you know, kind of set up. So that first loop looks great. Everything's kind of aligned. But you'll notice with this next one, that's not going to be the case. You can see already that these are just not lining up. And I'm curious how our power usage is. So we're 23.3. 23.3 or 4% satisfaction. These solar cells will probably only bring it up like a percent or two because we currently have such a high load on this system that because that interplanetary or interstellar logistics thing, those things really do suck up a lot of power, let me tell you. Oh, we're out of items now too. Okay, we went up by 10%. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you can see towards the end of that, it was getting a little bit off. All right, fine, whatever. We'll bring some more of this high purity silicon back to our main planet. This way we could produce more of those solar cells and, more of those automated solar cells. We can come back and, do this all again. Oh, wow, this is actually even more than 2 or 3 gigajoules. I mean, so far it's at 2 or 3 megajoules, but we still got a ways to go with charging this thing up. If I would have realized that this was a wind planet, I mean, I should have known that because I dropped off a bunch of things here. I would have actually brought more wind turbines, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so let's see. Do I have... Oh, I actually have some wind turbines in my little storage thing here. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop all those, all over the place. Just trying to build these as close as I can to each other to make sure that we can just drop as many of these as we can. And these are great because they're just, they're renewable energy. Like real wind turbines. What a shock. There we go. Now that one was not exactly perfect, but that's okay. Oh, I should have seen how my satisfaction was beforehand, but yeah, you can see that these don't really add a lot. I mean, this is only producing, 209 kilowatt, but part of that also is that the wind strength is only 70% of what's needed. So let's see, 45, 46%. Okay, I just want to keep track of that so I can drop a few more of these and see. Oh wait, we need a foundation for there, so I'm just going to skip that one for now. But yeah, you can see these are not adding a whole ton of power satisfaction because, to be honest with you, these are just kind of weak. But you know what? It's a renewable energy. We're producing a bunch of these things automatically, and we've got 20 with us. So yeah, just go ahead, drop those in place, and it brought us up to 52%. So we're halfway of what we need. And but honestly, once this thing charges up, we're good to go. Production will go back to normal. This thing will start spitting out everything that it needs to. And I should probably select that too. There we go. Now I can start grabbing all this out of here. I mean, we can actually also speed it up a little bit by grabbing a bunch of these and then kind of bring it in like this and drop it in place. Now, be very careful. Don't hit this clear and reset because you will lose all the items that you have in there if you hit that clear and reset. So you want to be really, really, really careful with that button. I haven't done it yet. Jinx. Wait, Jinx? Knock on wood. There we go. Oh god, that's terrible. Don't knock on wood when you got a headache. What was I thinking? That was a terrible idea. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to let that thing keep going. Packing more and more in there. Grab some of this titanium out of here. Pretty much do the same thing. We can just take some of this titanium here. Drop it right in here. This way, as soon as it's charged up, or actually as soon as we have logistics on the other side, we can automatically start bringing these things over. But if we're bringing, if our things are just going way too slow right now, then it's going to be hard for it to, let's see here. I was going to say something, I don't remember what. Oh my god. I am such a train wreck today. This is probably the most train wreck I've been in a while, and I'm not even, intoxicated or anything. I just have, such a crazy headache. It's amazing how much a headache will do that to you. But, I mean, I'm going to be doing my stream for a little bit more. It's been an hour, but I'll probably go, another, 20 minutes or so. Definitely want to have this interplanetary logistics completed and running so we can start bringing a lot more of this material down. They'll also give me the opportunity to kind of during next stream, or in between streams, I should say, I will, one of the things I'll work on is improving this setup. Oh, I guess one of the reasons why this is doing this is because it's dropping all of it in there. That's kind of, it's not what we want right now. So we'll drop this here, let that kind of go through. The reason I have this kind of set up, it was just mostly to act as a buffer. But I guess we don't really need that buffer anymore because, yeah, we don't need these buffers anymore. Because this thing will operate as a buffer because it has storage space for 10,000, so it's quite a bit. So yeah, no real reason to have a buffer anymore. So I guess we can just kind of kill that off. And same thing with that. And with this one, we'll just do the exact same thing. We'll just kind of take things out of the buffer. Let it start, you know, filling up there. There we go. Cool. Yeah, some of this is running really slow. We got to upgrade this belt. There we go. That's running a lot better now. And you can see we're like halfway through our storage. Which is okay, because honestly, like, even though one of this fills up, we're going to have logistics go out, pick everything up, and bring it back. Okay. Just checking messages. I just got to... Yeah, I know. I keep saying I gotta hook up the other screen, and I keep meaning to do it, and yeah. At least I got my splitter on there. I just haven't had a chance to like hook up the other side of it. Yeah, I mean, mostly I got the splitter on there because I was helping Brittany with her computer, and yeah. Okay. So I think that is good. Now let's grab what we need out of here, and we're going to head back to our planet and set up logistics on the other side. Let's make sure that we grab plenty of what we need. I think we actually need more of the titanium right now, even though I said that we were going to bring back some more of that other stuff, but I think we need more titanium, so yeah, we'll just drop a little bit of this stuff in here because we don't actually need to bring it back with us. It'd be good to have some of this extra stuff here. Yeah, I guess we'll drop that. Drop one of these. And, yeah, I think that's probably good. Yeah, we'll drop a little bit of this. Cool. And then we're going to grab as much titanium as we can. Excellent. Let's drop, let's see, we can refill that. Okay, cool. Let's head back to the plant, and you can see that we have quite a bit in storage, which is great. We're going to go build up the logistics on the other side. Whoopsies! Well, that was interesting flyby. Because I think I'm kind of circling around looking for where the hell my main planet is. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, I thought it was. Okay, I guess we'll fly out this way a little bit and try to figure out where the hell it is. Oh, it's because on the other side of the planet. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can get a little bit of speed. Whoosh. Yeah, one thing that doesn't work very well in this game that I'm kind of disappointed at, you can't do gravity assists. So you can't do like slingshot maneuvers. I really wish you could, but you can't. I've tried. Unless there's some other trick that I haven't quite figured out, but as soon as you get close to these planets, they just suck you in, and they slow you down quite a bit too. Which is weird, because if you have gravity that's kind of pulling you into a planet, I think that it would accelerate you, wouldn't it? You know, that's kind of the weird thing, so I don't know. Maybe they'll fix that, who knows? And if they don't fix it, well, I guess I'll just have to complain. Not really. Okay, so we have our titanium. Let's head back over to our yellow science. And we'll drop more of this titanium in there. Where is our yellow science? Oh yeah, we also need to drop some of the titanium in... where the hell is it? We also have a thing that we're producing some of the, that hardened titanium. What the hell is it? Oh, it's just titanium, oh god, I keep forgetting the name of this. Titanium alloy. Okay, we'll drop a few of these in there. Cool. I'll go through, start producing a bunch of that. And then we can grab some of this. And the great thing is we can head back over there. Drop that in there. I don't know why our red research is really kind of lagged out right now. There we go. Oh, did I not connect that to my new setup? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, that's probably why. Well, I know that I don't have my yellow connected. And that's because, oh, there it goes. There we go. I don't have yellow connected yet because I still got to get my logistics kind of set up, and that's kind of what we're doing now. But there we go. Now that research is going a lot faster. Look at that research go. I guess that's what happens when you have like so many of these things. I guess I got to grab a little bit of blue out here so I can do my own research. There we go. I mean, with this many of them, there's no real reason I have to do it myself. I mean, I don't really have to pull from my own inventory, but, you know, it's a little bit faster. Like, what, 1%? I don't know. 10%? Who knows? I mean, I'm sure somebody knows. I'm sure somebody could do the math, but guess what? I don't feel like doing the math. Alright, dropping some more of this in here so we can produce some more of those solar cells. Logistics drones are, you know, that research is done now. Okay, kind of looking through and seeing what research we can do next. I feel like we might need to do some of these. We're getting really close to starting our Dyson sphere setup, which is going to be a partial setup for it, but I think I'll have to set up some automation for the photon combiners as well. Yeah, so there's going to be a few things I'll be working on after the stream. I mean, by after the stream, I mean like this week. I don't mean like, I'm not going to be working on it actually after the stream because I have a headache, and after the stream is done, I'm putting the heating pad on and I'm going to go take a nap or just go lay down or something. Oh, wait, I got a heating pad on me right now. Why didn't I put this heating pad on my neck? That might help. Hey, now I'm thinking a little bit. Ah, there we go. Probably look like I'm just like lazy, like, but whatever. As long as it helps my neck, that's all I care. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so I'll work on automating the photon combiner during the week. And let's see, let's try to get the other side of that logistics set up. And I think that will be the end of the stream once we get this other side of the logistics set up. And then I'll record some of my outros. Basically what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to record a couple times, me doing an outro. And, you know, if it doesn't work out this week and I don't like the one that I came up with, I'll probably do it again, because that's just how I roll. If it's not perfect, I got to do it 12,000 times. But yeah, basically it'll be something that I could just kind of hit the button at the end, let it play, and then I can attach it to YouTube. I can put some, like, you know, previous episode, next episode, that kind of stuff in there. I also have to automate these processors, because that's kind of a pain in the ass, like creating those manually. But we need some of this high purity silicon being brought back down. Now these ejectors, these rail ejectors, are what's going to be used as part of our Dyson Swarm. Not Dyson Sphere, but our Dyson Swarm, which is the first part of our Dyson Sphere. So the Dyson Sphere comes in two parts, Dyson Sphere and Dyson Swarm. And, but this will definitely help us a little bit with our power generation, because you can see right now we have a little bit of an issue with our power. And, I think that we can probably grab some of these solar cells. And while that's going through, let's actually head up to one of the poles and drop some of these in place. That should help a little bit with our power generation. Wait, do I have solar up here or on the other side? Oh no, it's the other pole that I have the... There we go. Gotta fly over the other way. Do 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 do, flying to the other side of the planet. It's too bad you can't hit like the shift key while you're on the surface, because it would be great to be able to just like, you know, accelerate yourself more. Like even if it uses a lot more fuel, it would be nice if it had that, but it does not. Unfortunately, the shift key only works when you're in cell mode. I think it's called cell mode. I don't know. Wait, where the heck is... Oh, it's still that way. So the great thing is that once we get our Dyson swarm up and going, we'll be able to start drawing some power from it. And the way you do that is that there's going to be a special building we're going to build. And we'll actually build it right in the center here. And, oh, I don't have any bricks on me. Oh, wait, I do. Never mind. Because this is basically where I'm going to be building that. So I'm just kind of dropping these in place now. There we go. And we're going to be setting up this collector, which, wait, we haven't researched the collector yet. But we'll be setting up this collector right in the center, and it will actually, it will absorb some of the rays from the sun itself. Oh, that looks really pretty. Looks really cool, that scene right there. Okay, so let's drop some more solar panels. This one, I don't know if I started from a specific spot. It wasn't that side. Was it that side? Yeah, I don't know if I started from a specific spot, so I'm just going to kind of like continue where these were. We got to drop 52 of these, so it's going to take a minute. But this will help us a little bit with power generation, just to get us over to the next stage. I mean, yeah, we could find some more crude oil just to burn directly. Okay, we're at 100%, so that's good. So we're actually doing a little bit now. And I think that this will probably be the best side. Since this side, it looks like we haven't... It's pretty close to the line. It's not exactly on, but it's close enough. Oops. I definitely got to grab more of that foundation to drop in place so we could raise some of this crap up. That should put us over 100% now. There we go. Just going to drop a few more of these. Should definitely hold us over until we get our solar swarm up and going. Or our Dyson swarm, I should say. And the Dyson swarm basically takes these little like sail objects that we're going to launch using a railgun. We're going to fire them out into space. And they don't last forever. They only last like 300 seconds, I think, with the default version. Then you can upgrade them later, and it kind of forces you to constantly be making new ones, because otherwise it would be a little bit too easy with them. Okay, we got one more solar cell. Not a really good place to put it, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll probably put more solar cells on. I'll drop more after stream as well. Alright, so let's see what we need in order to finish producing this. Okay, so we need 20 of those. We need a lot more graphene, so let's go grab some of that. It should be over... I know it's over here somewhere. Oh wait, no, it's over here on my other game. Crap, I'm mixing up my games. Forgot which game is going where. Ah, no! I know that I'm producing it around here somewhere. I swear I gotta like map this out. I gotta like make like a little map and put it on my wall. It says, here are where all these things are. Might actually be super useful to do that. I'm strongly considering doing it now. All right, so we're going to produce that first, and that's going to take a few minutes to produce that, but that will be our first stage, and then we have to produce 20 more of those, so we'll go through and grab a little bit more graphene out of here. Well, yeah, I guess I could have just grabbed it out of this thing. It probably would have made a lot more sense. But hey, we don't always have to make sense around here. Looks like we still need... we gotta grab more of those things. Those electric motors, or... The green motors! That's what they are, the green motors. And where did I put those green motors? I know... Oh, here they are. Grab a few out of here. We don't have a whole ton of them in that. Guess we definitely have to kick up producing more of these, but it looks like they're a little bit slow on those magnetic coils, so we'll have to really improve the rate we're producing those, and it looks like we're held up on the magnets. That's pretty common. That's what happens a lot. And after those are being produced, what else are we going to need? We're going to need 40 of those, so we should head up to where we are producing our titanium alloy, which is right near where we have a whole ton of sulfuric acid. I see sulfuric acid over here, so I believe that this is where we're supposed to go. Hello? Oh, it looks like we're held up on titanium currently. Wait, did I put the wrong thing in here? No, I didn't. What? I put the wrong thing in here, I think. Oh, Let's move that up one. Because it looks like we need to also put one of these for titanium. I don't know why I didn't actually get that set up correctly. Oh wait, we gotta drop the titanium in here or else it has no idea how to route it. There we go. Then it drops that titanium out. I'm moving these over just because I like to have them kind of like that. There we go. Cool. That should start producing more of those. It's going to take a minute. Let's scale this out a little bit more. I tend to go like smallest to largest, but from left to right. This one seems to be kind of backwards from what I normally do. But hey, that's okay. It's no big deal. Cool. There we go. These are being produced at a much better rate now, which is great. Oops, it's not the one I wanted there. Oops. There we go. Drop one more of these here. And then, so there's going to be a couple of different things needed here. So we have to create a interplanetary logistics, which is just going to bring things to the planet. And I am going to set it up to bring it directly over here. And this will be our central point. This will be our first kind of like interplanetary logistics. And it's going to drop it here because this is where I just happen to be using this one thing. But from there, we can set up planetary logistics to bring these around the planet as we need to. And I'm going to go ahead and create one of those as well. So what that means is that this is going to be the place where it's our central hub that we are going to bring the titanium into. And we're also going to bring the refined, oh god, what is it called? High purity silicon. We're going to be bringing that to here as well. However, we're not using it here, but that's okay. Because we're going to have other logistic systems in this, on this planet that are going to, that will be using it, and they will just get transferred from here over to the other ones as needed. So let's go ahead and select. We're going to want titanium. We're also going to want the high purity silicon. And you can see that while it's connected, everything it's charging up. It's not doing anything yet because we do have to build a couple of those interplanetary ships. So we're gonna need some of this titanium ore that we just, or titanium, whatever the heck it was, that stuff. Oh, it looks like I messed this thing up. This should have actually been a filter for that. There we go. And I guess in order to fix this, I'm just going to grab out some of this titanium, let it go through, and fill those up. But then at the same time, it's going to start bringing some of that steel in place. I know that was a really weird way to do it, but guess what? It works. Wow, I don't know what's going on in the other room, but it sounds like there's a lot of craziness going on in the other room. Brittany and Sayoko are just, they're being characters tonight. That's because they can. Okay, so we're producing a little bit more of that, and then we can create, there we go, we can create at least one logistics, or one interplanetary logistics. We're going to want to automate creating these as well, so that will be another big thing that I'll have to do. But we have to automate processors before we get there. And we also need a lot more titanium here, but we're going to start bringing a lot more titanium very soon. And it looks like we need some more of these, some more of the steel. So I guess we'll just kind of fly over, grab a bunch of steel out of our... I know we got a storage container around here of steel somewhere. Here we go. Steal a bunch out of here. Ha! Steal a bunch of steel. Ha! And then we'll, Alright, that was really corny. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we're gonna head back up here and drop more of this steel in here. And again, this will be another thing that I'll have some logistics that I'll pull this from another part of the map. You know, let's upgrade these two. Make those a little faster. There we go. And once this has... Oh, wow, that thing is still building. Oh, my God, it's so slow. Oh, my God. But okay, that's still going. Can I kick off another one yet? Yeah, I guess I can. Oh, my God, those processors are taking so long to build. I think we might be... The microcrystalline component, I think we might have those automated. If we do, that'll be a good thing to grab and just kind of... my microphone. Microphone doing weird things tonight. Oh, I guess we should see what kind of research we can do. Could probably do an upgrade. Let's see, core energy, that's always a good thing to do. That will allow us to do sail speed a little bit, you know, faster. Because we have more energy to burn at any particular point. I swear, I thought we were creating those. I know we weren't automating processors, but I thought I had started to automate the microcrystalline component. Oh wait, it's because we're missing the high purity silicon. That makes sense. Alright. So I can't really automate that yet, but the good thing is next week I will be able to have that in place. We should probably do vertical height again for our next research. Sail lifetime we'll definitely want to get at some point. That allows our sails to work a little bit, to last longer, which is really nice. Okay, so let's see here. They're almost done. And as soon as those are in place, we can tell this thing to go forth and start bringing us resources. And obviously it's going to take some time for all those resources to show up. But I just wanted to kind of demonstrate how this works. And I want people to kind of see this is how this thing works. And then that will be the end of the stream. And then next week we will have some of our interplanetary logistics running a little bit better. But you can see we're now clicking this to remote demand. And yeah, obviously it's only bringing in this first thing because we only have one in each location. And it's using 200 on each place. So we would have to produce a lot more of these in order to start grabbing more. But I think that since we did produce one more of these, we could drop that in place. And there we go. It went out to go grab some of the titanium. Now looking on the other map, you can see that they have kind of left. They are flying to that planet. You can see that I have two of them kind of heading towards that planet. There was the one that was on that planet and is now actually heading towards me. And what it's going to do is it's going to come in, it's going to land here, it's going to drop off its material, and then it's going to fly back to the other planet. Checking messages again. I wonder if they ordered food. They asked me if I wanted food, but they didn't ask me what I wanted, so I'm not sure if they ordered food or... I'm not sure what's going on. But I'm getting hungry, so... you know what? They might have just ordered burritos and probably just ordered me the same thing I ate last time. They know what kind of burritos I get. Sip! See, there you go. It just kind of landed in there, dropped off its material, and now it's going to fly back to that planet. But it flies off pretty fast. You can see it's already on its way. It's kind of moving along. Then we have one kind of heading back to us. Oh, sorry, we have two of them heading back to us. Hi.
Hi. Burritos.
Excellent. And I'm assuming you're just ordering me the same burrito I got last time?
Well, yes, indeed.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I had a feeling. And I could tell they're still watching from the other room because they came running back to tell me that that's what they were ordering. And of course, Sayoko has to mess with me because that's her thing. That's what she does. Anyway. Alright, so that's kind of going. Cool. Interplanetary logistics is still kind of going slow. It's not quite here yet, but you can see that it has dropped off some of the high purity silicon. It hasn't dropped off the titanium just yet, but luckily we still have enough. Oh, that's actually dropping off the more of the silicon, which we're going to need anyway, but we just don't need it just this second. But it's moving along, which is good, and we should actually create some more of these, but crap, we really got to automate this. Let's go grab some more of these green circuits while that continues to run. Let's see, it should be around here somewhere. Where are my green circuits? There you are. My green circuits. Oh, actually, we should tell this thing to produce all of them. Why not? Don't need to hold off on those resources for right now. Go forth, grab all the things. And yeah, as soon as we have a lot more of these resources coming in a little bit more consistently, we'll definitely automate creating some of these things. Because right now it's kind of a pain in the ass grabbing the resources, letting them, get created and such. It's just, no, that's not how I want to do it long term. But that's one of the things I'll be doing after the stream. I'll be automating, setting all, automating more of these things. Like, since we'll have logistics set up, it'll be... Sorry, one second. My phone's ringing. Hold on a second. I think the food might actually be here. Alright, well, we do have our interplanetary logistics set up, which was the major thing that I wanted to complete for this particular episode, which is great. So I feel like we're making some progress. Next episode, the next time we play Dyson Sphere Program, we'll be able to automate setting up our Dyson Swarm, which will be really exciting and cool. So you definitely don't want to miss that. That will be next Saturday. And at this point, the current schedule is every Saturday I'm playing Dyson Sphere Program. And every Wednesday I am playing Factorio. So let's see how this is doing. Okay, yeah, you can see some of it's in storage. Oh, but there's one thing I forgot to do. You have to specify which filter you want to have coming out of what thing. That threw me off. The first time I played this, it really threw me off trying to figure out where the hell that was. But the good thing is that that's now dropping it off, and it's working now. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, so I will be returning on Wednesday, and we'll be playing some Factorio, 7 p.m. Pacific time, or specific time, as I like to say, just because, you know, Family Guy. And also, to be honest with you, I used to think that all the time when they said that when I was younger, and I still laugh about it. And I have a feeling that Seth MacFarlane had the exact same things. That's probably what it was. But anyway, yeah, so please join me on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell for notifications for when I go live, all that stuff, or when my next episode is and such. And yeah, thank you all for stopping by. And again, as a reminder, even though I've given you like 12 reminders, I'm going to give you one more, which is that I am going to do my outro. So if you stick around, you'll be able to see me recording my outro. Because I figured, why not do both at the same time? Because, you know, why not? And I don't know. I'm also gonna see whether my microphone it's still like totally messed up sync wise. Because if it is, then I'm just gonna do it next week. You know. Anyway, so thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for joining. Like, subscribe, all those things, and I will see you next time. Bye, my unicorns. Waiting a second to make sure that it doesn't cut off prematurely. Anyway, actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I didn't even remember what I wanted to record for my outro. Oopsies. This is an interesting point. I didn't even think of what I want my outro to be. I mean, I guess I'll just do the outro that I've actually been doing a few times. So, you know, we'll just go with that. I gotta think about what I'm gonna say now. We'll just run with something and see how it goes. You know, I can tell already that my lips are not in sync, so I don't think this is gonna work very well. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do like one or two, and then that's it. Cause I'm hungry, my food's here, and I got a headache. I need to lay down after this, so whatever. But all right, so let's see. Let's give this a shot. Let's look directly at the camera. Hi, camera. There are you. I can see you. Anyway. I forgot what I was gonna say. You know, oh god, I gotta practice an outro because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say for an outro. I'll just try a little bit of what I was doing. I'll just try two, and we'll just see what happens because I got a headache. I can't think. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. What is this like? Oh my god, what was that movie? It was Anchorman. Yes, Anchorman had the thanks for stopping by. So I don't want to use that one. Thank you for joining me. All right, let's try it again. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, I'm streaming every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so please join me again. I didn't like that one. Let's try it again. Thanks for joining me. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so please join me on YouTube or Twitch. You can just search for Jolene Sparkles and you'll be able to find me. I'm not that hard to find, but I'm streaming every Wednesday and Saturday. Please like, subscribe, share, do all the things, hit the bell notifications, and come join me again. Bye, my unicorns. Okay, I don't know how good that one is because I can tell that the thing is all like messed up, so whatever. Best fishes, yes, I'm going to do that one. All right, thank you, PJ, for... Thank you, PJ, for that. I'm going to do that one. All right, we'll do one. I'm going to record one more, and we'll see. By the way, PJ, for the stream, like, does it look like my lips are out of sync, or is it just me? Like, I don't know. I thought I had it fixed, and then suddenly it started doing that crap again, so I don't know what's up with that. All right, let's try it one more time. Thanks for joining me again. Try it again. Thanks for joining me again. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Please like, subscribe, share it on YouTube, share it on Twitch. Well, you don't share it on Twitch or YouTube. Wow, that was terrible. Let's try that one again. That was awful. All right, I'm going to do one more and I'm going to go eat. Thanks for something. Let's try it again. Might be off on iPhone Twitch. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Like on OBS, it's showing really messed up too. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for joining me. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. You can follow me on YouTube and Twitch. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notifications, do all the things, and you have a nice day and best fishes. Bye, my unicorns! Alright, I don't know how good that is, but, yeah, I guess we'll see. I might have to just, set up the camera just to record like normal. And, yeah, anyway. Alright, well, thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not going to do the outro again. Thank you very much. Bye, my unicorns. Have a great night.